I was literally in the middle of another video. I'm glad I said to God be all the glory. It's kind of my last words, but I didn't want my video to cut off, and I forgot that it would cut off from what I was doing, what I was trying to do. But yeah, but what I was saying, because it's a continuation. Yeah, he was a KNEEGROW. Oh, we. And don't let me dare say what he was only good enough for. Or what I felt like he was only good enough for. But anyway, and that's what I felt, but I still didn't treat him like that. I didn't treat him beneath me or nothing like that. I'm not even saying beneath me, but yeah, I didn't treat him as how I felt about him. And to God be all the glory for helping me to maintain, keep composure, not have to mistreat anybody and stuff like that. It was nothing but the Spirit of God, because baby, I don't want the devil to use me like some of these people do, and I ain't. But that do not mean that you might not get the business when it comes to that. So anyway, I had to get on my sons today because they doing some simple-minded stuff, and just like we only in one room, one small space, and you asking where is such and such at. That's because you don't lift your head up out of them devices long enough to find out where it is. Like what? I guess she said, "Forget it, she ain't write me back." I mean, and I feel like that's her best bet, and that's everybody's best bet. Like, just let me speak my piece and what I needed to say to you, and maybe you can make adjustments if you don't. But I won't never forget that name more than likely, honey. It's very unique, and yeah, I don't know her face, but that name, yeah, man, not let me catch her. But this right here, this has been a long. Okay, so not this past Sunday, but the last Sunday is when we pretty much left out and started this journey. So it's been, what is this? From Sunday to Sunday, that's 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 10 days. It feel like it's been longer than that. But but yeah. Yeah, there's another thing. Y'all post this information and contact information on the sites, but y'all not really about that life. Y'all not ready to be contacted in those manners and stuff like that. Yeah, y'all used to traditional being on the phone, but this is a new generation, new times. This email is good. The bare minimum conversation with you, especially for me to be able to hear your tone nasty like that. See, I wouldn't have been able to hear that through an email unless she all caps and all that. But this one, just that's some stuff that like, girl, what? I'm about to smack you right in your face. My previously known so-called mom used to always say my tone and stuff, but I think I couldn't receive it because of her, the way she was inside. Like it was like you was ready to be offended and feel offended, and then half the time you sent the offense out, like you're the one who started it in a certain type of way, and y'all don't never like y'all get somebody that respond back to y'all. Like one time I called this girl who was she was supposed to be a friend of mine, associate or whatever, middle school, high school, whatever, and I called her. I was calling to speak to her, and I guess one of her sisters got the same, which I had kind of knew. One of her sisters got the same name as me. I don't know if it's the one who answered the phone. And I was like, yeah, can I speak to such and such? And she was like, okay, can I ask who's calling? And I get it, you wouldn't tell the person who's calling. And I was told her my name. And then she was like, who? And I was like, and I broke it. I was speaking in a condescending tone or whatever, because I didn't want to repeat myself, because I also felt like, what's it to you? Just give her the phone or don't, or tell me that, she's not available. She got off the phone, her feelings was hurt, and she was like, that little bitch. Everybody always call me that little, you know what I'm saying? I don't call myself that. When I even started to refer to myself as that when I was younger, it was like, I didn't even feel comfortable doing that with, your homegirls. Hey, BITCH girl, what's up? No. I'm not that. And then one dude, that's another thing. That's a big one. That's a major one that definitely had me stop in my tracks. That's what I feel like. Because if I ever get caught up by him again, yeah, I'm going to grab his lips up, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you do your child, you crumple them lips up, and then who knows what's gonna come after that? Because he called me that so many times. It doesn't really hurt my feelings like that, but it definitely tried to penetrate to my soul and tried to try to bring it out of me, even though I don't feel like she's in me, but it tried to like create it in me and then bring it out of me, and I'm like, that's not me. Just because that's your mammy, that's your sister, that's whoever else you dealt with, in which he confirmed something like this. He was like, women lied before. Oh, he called them women. Women lied before. He didn't even say just lied before. He said women. But me, who wasn't sitting in his face lying, this bitch every time I turn around, try to penetrate to my soul, to the core, to the depths of my soul. Try to take me and him up out of here. Because, baby, I wasn't finna go by myself. No one understand. But I'm not around that. I'm relieved. I don't want to deal with that. I almost forgot about it because I ain't been called that. Please don't call me that. Please don't call me out my name. Please don't even shorten my name at this point in time. Please don't call me out my name. If I'm just meeting you in passing you somebody that I give no cares about, I get it. But yes, I would care about the person who I'm laying up with, close and personal, every day, every night, speaking with, and you calling me that. And you apologize for calling me that. When you said I shouldn't have called you that, I apologize. And then you proceeded to call me that thousands, maybe even a million, but thousands more times. Mm-mm. That's what we're not gonna do. Now that's what we're not gonna do. Let me see how far uploaded this thing is. Come on. Okay, it's still uploading, but it's gonna stop. Cause yeah, I was gonna use my other device, but I had to use my phone for today. But yeah, I was literally out here. I'm still literally out here just trying to find something, and nothing wants to give. Nothing wants to give. So, Lord, whatever's supposed to give for me, let it give. I definitely tried. And I'm gonna be real. I still want to live the life that I want to live. I feel good, and I feel all right that I shut down my my Facebook page. I deactivated. I just want to keep my messenger because, of course, that's outside of my door. So I'm just like, I don't want it to be to where I just don't want it to be where yeah, I can't reach. I mean, I could reach out to her. I got her number. I got everything. I got her email. I got all that. But I was enjoying talking to her on there, voice notes, all that, whatever, whatever. So all I can say is, Lord, you already ahead of us. You already know what tomorrow brings. You already know where we will be at tomorrow. I guess I don't want to go back to that storage, but I'll go back to the storage. And like I said, I got TVs that can be pawned and stuff like that. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta do it. But I'm not gonna hold on to no stuff when, yes, I'm gonna hold on to my children for sure, but I'm not holding on to no stuff when it comes to him. So it's like it is what it is. Just gotta get rid of it. I ain't gonna let that stuff weigh me down, hold me back. This sun keep wanting to pop out and act like it want to stay out, but then it's playing with my emotions because it definitely feels good on my toes. My toes are a little cold. a little chilly right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say. I just wanted to talk about the people that's just not. These people in this world is just nasty, that nasty, mean spirited people. And then when it contributed it to me, it like tried to trickle over to me and make me become that. And then I start seeing myself trying to become something that I don't want to become. I'm like, this is not me. This is them. This they. I don't want that. Just like my previously known so-called mom, she was like, "Yeah, you petty," and I was like, "Girl, this is a first. I may be a lot of things, but petty is not. I don't even know how to be petty." So I was like, "No, that's the wrong label." Now I know that's how she is. I'm not. And then sometimes people receive words over their life and let people call them anything, and then they try to speak it to you. No, I'm not petty. And them some fighting words and some cussing words, and they make me wanna. Girl, I'm not petty. I don't know what you got going. I forgot why when she said that to me, but nah, no ma'am. That's you. That's y'all. Don't put that on me. And to this day, do I know how to be petty now? Yep, but I'm not a petty person. I don't have time for that. And I bind and rebuke, cancel, and denounce that over me, myself, my children, my daughter. I don't want my daughter being a petty person. That's not how I raised her or trained her. And anybody that's trying to get that to stick and be labeled to her, yeah. I don't know if the dog that was downstairs moved over upstairs now. I just keep hearing the dog. Not me feeling the slightest bit tired when I need to do their hair. For real. But anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better because when I get a revelation and an understanding from God that it's like, okay, this is what this is. Okay, well now, Lord, when is the end date? I need a end date in sight. I need an end date very near because I'm not trying to be undercover with nobody for too long. And am I getting paid for it? What's the payout? What's the what is looking like? For one, it's just being obedient. You better be being obedient. You wanna live according to the will of God. He told you to be undercover according to His will, not for your own purpose, not for your vain purposes. And that's what you better do. But I'm not saying I like it. I definitely don't feel like I love it, but I'm not even saying I like it. But I feel like somebody else want me to do this for real. Like they want me to do this on their behalf or whatever, or something like that. But anyway, it's to pay out my me residing with him for the rest of my life, him tending to me and my children, him supporting. Cause send it. His pockets is deep, so I'm not saying I want to live like this ever, but I could be with him. His pockets deep. I could be with him and deal with this right here. Not this specific place and room. I'm just saying something similar along the lines. And my children be right next. I'm gonna just say we gonna have to get my children a room right next door. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna have to get us a penthouse suite, something. You know. But it's good to. I would like to have a backyard, a front and a backyard. I want a fence. I want a privacy fence. I want a farm. I want all that. I want something like what Drika Gates had. I think it was Drika Gates. Yeah, that's what I want. I just don't want her man. I don't want her man, and I don't want the problems that she might have had come along with it. Cause Kevin Gates be on there spit. He be on stage spitting in people's mouth and just be doing too much. And that girl was loving that he spit in her mouth too. And I mean, I get it, sis. He a money man, but he's a scary dude. He's a scary dude to me. I would be so scared. Anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling, so I'm getting off here. I'm not about to keep rambling at all. Nope. Let me go place this order. I'll be back sooner or later.